All right, YouTube, back at you with another video. Another estimate. Smaller yard. Some people ain't been doing their yard. Some people ain't been cutting their grass. She says she's elderly, so, I figured, I told her I'll come by tomorrow, but I'm going to come by today. Getting off work. Knock out some of these estimates, looking at them, and go from there. So, this is one. So we got this yard. Looks like it might have been cut and it might not have. So we got weeds. Sometimes I look at the trees, the hanging limbs, but she just wants it cut. It smells like somebody's burning stuff over here already. Is there a gate I can get in? That's her gate. Don't know if there's any pets or any dogs or whatever. You can see what the backyard looks like. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. So, that's the backyard. Let me see. Oh, yeah. This is a mess. Really don't want to go back here. Yeah, this is a mess. I don't want to go too far over here. Yeah. So. Yeah, this is a mess. I don't even know if I want to do this. Some yards you can pass on. Some yards you just don't want to do. Got a lot of leaves. You can clean it up, but it's going to cost money. It's going to cost you. Look at this. Man, it's just letting everything overgrow. You can't even get in this back gate. Gate's torn off. Oh man, it's a mess. I don't know if I want to take this on, guys. I just don't want to take this on. This is now she's elderly, so is she going to be able to afford my service? Because this ain't going to be cheap. All right, guys. It's not going to be cheap. I already know. For me to go back there and do anything, I don't need to see no more. I'll come back over tomorrow, talk to her. But so far, I mean, you're looking at, you guys seen it. You guys seen it. The backyard hasn't been touched. It's been neglected. Look at that. Freaking mosquitoes and stuff all over here. Yeah. Anyway, guys, let me get out of here. I'll come back by here tomorrow and talk to her. And kind of go back there and go into the jungle to get a better assessment of the yard. I don't really want to be back there poking around in the yard. I don't have no shirt on. I don't have my work shirt on. I don't have any of that stuff on because believe it or not, I've had the police called on me before. I had neighbors come out and threatening, saying, what am I doing over here? And make it seem like I'm casing the joint. So I don't like going to people's houses without my work shirt on or without just knocking on the door. But she told me she's elderly, so I got to call her before I come so she can get to the door. So, but yeah, guys, that's the house. It's kind of a mess, and the backyard it's horrible. It's horrible. But I doubt if I'm going to do it. It's going to be, that looks like that's a $1,200 job. If you didn't see the back, yeah, it looks like it's a $800 to $1,200 job. And that's just me guessing if I want to do something like that. See, that's why you have to have loving kids. You got to have, I don't want to get old and, let me get my seatbelt on. I don't want to get old and not be able to take care of myself in my yard or the property that I'm at. I don't want to do that. See, this lady, she's elderly. She says she's kind of handicapped and she can barely get down to her door. So she don't have anybody taking care of the yard. Can she afford the yard? She probably could. I don't know. Try not to be judgmental. But by the looks of the yard, she hasn't had anyone taking care of the yard. It doesn't look like it's been really cut. And if it has been cut, which one is it, has or have, then it's only been done once this year, and that backyard hasn't been touched at all. The backyard, the fence, everything's overgrown. That's been since last year or a couple of years. I have no clue. But that might be a yard that I might not take on. Like I said, I'll go by there with my son if he's with me tomorrow so he can kind of see and look at stuff. But yeah, that's a job. I've done jobs like that, but they were like $500, $600. And they weren't in that bad of a shape like that. So you can just imagine, and if the city, it's just horrible. It's horrible. Anyway, guys, let me get back with you. But like I said, that's an $800 to $1,200 cleanup, and I don't even know if I want to do that because I just don't want to deal with it. That'll have to be a day that I got to clear out and tackle and bring some extra weed trimmers, and you're going to be wasting gas, and it's going to be a mess. It could get done. It could get knocked down, but it's a mess. Anyway, guys, I'll get back with you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. All right, I'm out. Peace.